so hot in Florida right now. It's ridiculous. Look at what the temperature is. It is 102 degrees. Florida rarely ever gets over 100 degrees. In fact, in the 12 years that I've been back in Florida, I've lived off and on in Florida for a long time, but in the 12 years I've been back in Florida, I think we've gone over 100 degrees maybe once or twice. I used to live in Tucson, Arizona, and the temperature there would get to 115 degrees. But I can definitely tell you that 115 degrees in Arizona is nothing like 95 degrees and 300,000% humidity here in Florida. So when you start topping the temperature over 100 degrees here in Florida, it's almost unbearable to go outside. It's time to check the mail and do a little Q&A. Earlier, I put out a message on Twitter asking you guys to DM or email me any questions that you might have, and I would try and answer them. And a bunch of you emailed me, and so let's answer a few of those right now. In talking to college journalism kids today, what is your best advice to them? Become a YouTuber. Okay, half joking. If you want to be a journalist today, you have to be able to do it all. You have to be able to shoot, write, edit, everything. Post to social media. No longer are those jobs going to exist where you can just be a photographer, or you can just be a reporter, or you can be an anchor. You're going to have to be able to do everything and anything in the newsroom. If you're looking to get rich in journalism, you better own the TV station. Question number 2. Our station did a story on job burnout today. Aren't you afraid you're going to burn out on your job? Not really. I think burnout, I don't know the technical term, and I didn't see the story in regards to what job burnout is or what they classify it as. But if you ask me, burnout happens when you don't see the return on your investment. That investment can be your time, it can be your money, it can be a number of things. But if you don't see a return on that, it's very easy to get burned out. Look at it this way. If you are producing the last place newscast in Des Moines, Iowa, and you come in every day and you produce the news and nothing really ever changes, you're still in last place, your boss really doesn't share anything with you, and so you don't feel much return, and it's very easy to get burned out on that. I mean, it's almost the same as sitting on an assembly line and just putting a bolt into a tire on a car. Just taking a bolt, putting it in a tire. You could also be producing the first place newscast in Des Moines, Iowa. But if nothing changes, if you stay at the top of the ratings and you're not getting any feedback and it's pretty much the same thing day in and day out, that scenario makes it easy to get, quote, job burnout, because you're not seeing a return. No matter whether you're working super hard or not working, or you're kind of just mailing it in, nothing really changes. That can get you burned out. As for me, it's really hard to get burned out. I get up every single morning and I am jazzed to do FTVLive. My favorite day of the week is Monday. Even though I work 7 days a week, I love getting up Monday morning and facing a new week and seeing what that week's going to bring. FTVLive has gotten more viewers every month than the month before for years. And that drives me. Having these new patrons come in, every time I see an email that a new patron is joined, that drives me. I get excited about that. I've been updating this site for almost 3 years, and that's every single day. Christmas, weekends, New Year's, Easter, whatever. I have updated FTVLive every day. Does that mean I'm never going to go on vacation? I'm never going to take time off? I'm sure I will at some point. In fact, I probably will soon. But right now, I still love it. I don't think I need any time off, and I don't feel like I'm going to get burned out. Question number 3. You got rid of your Hummer, but did not say what your next car is. I kept my Hummer for 13 years, so it's not like, I get a new car every couple of years or anything else. For the last probably 15 years, I've always had two cars. And I like having two cars. I like the fact that I'm not, beating one car each and every day, driving the same car each and every day. I have a car right now. I have a Chevy Volt, which I love. I have absolutely fallen in love with electric cars. So I'm probably going to stay with that electric theme because A, I like it, and B, I'm helping save the world. A very, very small portion, but I'm helping to save the world. So stay tuned. And last question. Are you going to any of the conventions this year? I'm almost 100% sure that I'm going to be going to NABJ in Miami. And I might be going to RTDNA, which is it's somewhere in Texas. And they're hooking up with NAHJ, which I went to last year in Miami. And so I might make that trip to Texas. I don't know. I'm not sure. But NABJ is, pretty much a certain. That wraps up this blog, which is episode number 3 of season 2. And we'll make the Q&A a regular feature, along with a couple more ideas that I got coming very soon. So that wraps it up now. Thank you very much for stopping by.